Today I've got a couple of cast iron skillets to restore. A few months ago I restored a cast iron skillet that was given to me by my grandma shortly before she passed away. On that skillet I ended up having to use a lye bath to get some really caked on crust off. Since I already had the lye bath from that pan, my sister-in-law loaned me these two pans that she picked up from a yard sale, and I'm going to restore them for her and give them back so she can start cooking with them. So here's these pans, a little closer up. They're pretty rusty. There's some old seasoning on there. Not really bad though. Not too cakey like my grandmother's pan was. So they should clean up really easy. Okay, so we've got the lye bath. It's been sitting in this tub for about 3 months since I did my pan last. So we're just gonna take the lid off. Okay, and I'm just gonna slip these into the lye very carefully. So trying not to spill or make any splashes if possible. Okay, slip in the second one. I think there's gonna be room. I just want to reposition this bigger pan so that all of the pan is underneath. So we got the big one here, little one here. And now we're just gonna put the lid back on. Clamp it on. And I'm going to put some bricks on top so that kids and animals don't get into it. Alright, we're back. It's been a week and we're going to get the pans out of the lye. I have a 50-50 solution of water and white vinegar. We'll dip them right into there and that should deactivate the lye and then they'll be safe to touch. Okay. There's one. See how that just wipes off? Alright, there's two. I think I'll try and do like this. Okay, so the pans have soaked. I ended up letting them soak for about an hour because they were super rusty. So I've scrubbed the pan with a little bit of baking soda and a plastic scrubby, and we're going to put a thin coat of olive oil on this pan all the way around, and then we'll put it in the oven at 450 for half an hour, and then repeat that same process of coating it with oil and putting it in the oven for 30 minutes 2 more times, so an hour and a half total. Got a paper towel, just dip it in some oil, come over and just get it very lightly covered, and then I'll even wipe out any excess oil, otherwise it'll get sticky. Very thin coat of oil on there now. We'll put it back in the oven. Right one beside the other one. And give it 30 more minutes. I think these pans are done. I think they turned out pretty nice too. We got a Lodge, and then this one is a Wagner ware, Sydney, Ohio. So that's the cast iron restoration process that I use.